And welcome back to 11 News Sunday Morning.
We'll get to all of our top stories and more in just a moment, but it's a good day to get outside and meet a puppy.
Take a walk, that's right. We got a puppy play date scheduled. You're invited too.
It's all the way over there.
I know. Dalencia is going to meet us later on this afternoon, and hey, we're going to have some good sun for it.
I'm going to meet the puppy. I'm so excited, and we got great weather for it, like you said, Jen. We're starting to see some clouds moving in, but that's just about it. There is some rain showers in western West Virginia, even parts of northern Virginia. It's going to clip the area to the south. Most of us are going to remain dry, but we may see an increase in cloud cover just briefly. We're seeing a little bit of a cloudy hue over the area, but that is just the clouds right now. We're not seeing any wet weather in the region. Our temperatures are on the rise. We're already in the mid 70s, 75 at BWI Marshall, 74 downtown, 73 in Westminster, 70 in Frederick, and our temperatures will only rise from here, where we're going to make it into the mid 80s, some areas into the upper 80s, and I believe many spots will be crossing over into that 80-degree range. It's all dependent on how much sunshine we'll get, and I'm telling you, we're already going to get a lot of it. I'll tell you more about what we can expect as we move into our new work week in just a bit.
And Jackie DeFusco live in our Washington bureau. Thank you, Jackie. And coming up this morning, Artscape right around the corner. We'll get a preview of what you can expect coming up.
It's next weekend, by the way, Memorial Day weekend. Dalencia, you're tracking our weekend forecast, of course, with all eyes ahead to next weekend, too.
Yeah, and it looks like at least the weekend will start a little on the rainy side. We'll see if that rain will hold up for Artscape. But right now, we're just having and experiencing beautiful weather. We'll talk more about our weekend forecast in just a bit. Good morning and happy Sunday. We're starting to see the clouds move in. That cloud cover shouldn't be of any alarm. We're just noticing that the clouds are building. When I take a wider view of things here, there's some rain that is out west. It's in the panhandle of West Virginia, starting to move its way into northern Virginia. It may clip the area just to the south, but really staying in the Washington area if this rain even holds as it makes its way over the mountains. But really, that's about all of our chances for rain. Just another 20% chance of rain, much like we saw yesterday, just in the beginning of the day. Right now, we're just looking at a beautiful start to our day here in Baltimore. You can see there's a boat just traveling along the inner harbor there. That must be a beautiful view. That rain is just going to, again, clip us to the south. The cloud cover will be short-lived, and we'll get in on some sunshine once again as we move through lunchtime and when we make our way throughout the rest of the afternoon. It's really going to help for our temperatures to warm up quite rapidly. Clear skies tonight, and then as we make our way into tomorrow, yet another chance of a few showers popping up. So it's just that summer-like pattern that we have going on over the region. Certainly not enough rain to help us with the drought conditions that we've been feeling for a long time. Our temperatures today will be on the rise. It is going to be a mild day. We're looking at 75 already at BWI Marshall, 74 downtown. The cool spot is Woodstock at 66, 70 in Frederick, 73 in Westminster. This afternoon, we're warming up into the upper 80s. So 87 for Baltimore, flirting with the 90s there in Westminster, 88 in Frederick. I think if we get a lot of sunshine, the clouds move on out of here quickly. Some of these areas could easily make their way into the low 90s. So a toasty day in store for sure. Tonight, clear skies, temperatures falling into the 60s. These high temperatures today are several degrees above the average for this time of year, and we only get warmer from here as the days continue. Tomorrow, definitely in the low 90s. Tuesday is going to be the warmest day out of the next 7, and that's a day that you really want to be prepared for the extreme heat. Check in on friends and family. Start hydrating now for the 90-degree stretch of days. Wednesday, we're going to be in the 90s, but notice how we're going to have a sharp drop in our temperatures from the 90s to the 60s. That's because we'll have a line of storms moving in. A cold front's going to replace our air mass, give us a nice cool down to the end of the week. That's also when we could see some rain that we do need in the area. Looking at a nice dry day for the most part today, though, so enjoy.
WBAL-TV 11 News Sunday morning starts right now.
Good morning and welcome back to 11 News Sunday morning. if you want to get outside and do something for the weekend,
Today's the day to do it.
better make it this weekend.
I know. Think about all the times you had to hermit inside because it was so cold in the winter and get out.
I see how you made it rain on my birthday week, Dalencia.
You know,
That's right.
I was
Tuesday's
making
her
everyone
birthday.
look forward to your birthday because of how dry it's been. They're like, oh, we can't wait for Janine's birthday because it's going to rain and help my garden and my grass.
That's not what they say.
I tried. Today is going to be a great day, so just celebrate a little earlier today, Janine. We're going to have all of the sunshine today. Well, now it's starting to get a little cloudy, but promise you in a few minutes, in a couple hours, that's when we're going to see the sun returning again. It is going to be a nice toasty day, so we're just looking at that nice hue in the sky. Still going to be nice and lovely. The rain will stay mainly in the DC metropolitan area. Here in Baltimore, we are going to warm up. We're at 75 right now at BWI Marshall, 69 in Woodstock, 70 in Frederick. Into this afternoon, we're going to warm up into the upper 80s. More places are going to warm up into the low 90s. Those are going to be the toastier spots in the metro. I'll tell you more about a warm up that we have on the way in just a few minutes. Well, happy Sunday. It is going to be a beautiful day. We're just looking at some clouds beginning to build into the region. And as we take a wider view of things here, some rain is starting to sneak over the mountains. It is, for the most part, breaking apart as it's getting over that hump there. But as you can see in the Baltimore or the DC metropolitan area, that's where they're seeing maybe a sprinkle or two. But here at home, we are dry, and that's really going to be the trend over the next few hours. And you can see this boat just now exiting the harbor there. The rain is going to make its way onto the eastern shore, drying out here in the metro. Really, we're not going to see any rain. It's going to miss us to the south, and then we're going to get that sunshine back, and it is going to be quite lovely as we move through the rest of the day. Clear skies tonight, and then we can have another chance of a bubbling storm, a shower into tomorrow afternoon once again. But it's just that summer-like pattern. We are certainly going to feel like summer as we move throughout the day today. 75 is the temperature at BWI Marshall right now. Mild 74 downtown, 75 in Westminster. Looks like all of the Baltimore Metro in the 70s. Eventually, we're going to warm up into the 80s across the area. 87 at BWI Marshall and downtown, flirting with the 80s in Westminster, 88 in Frederick. That's just a sign that there are going to be some warm spots. The quicker that cloud cover moves on out of here, the warmer we'll get. So I believe some areas will even get into the low 90s this afternoon. Tonight will cool down into the 60s, still quite nice and mild, but under clear skies. So could feel a little chilly tomorrow, but these temperatures that we're going to see today will be around 11 degrees warmer than where they are supposed to be when you factor in the average for this time of year. We're going to be in the low 90s tomorrow, the mid 90s by Tuesday, and that's the day that you want to be prepared for as far as checking in on friends and family and staying hydrated. Really want to start the hydration a couple of days early. So today, start hydrating for the heat that's on the way. Strong storms on Wednesday, cooling us down to the 60s as we close out the week.
Looks fit. That's what I was paying attention to. He looks ready to go.
I know that's right. Get that team ready. Shape them up.
It's going to be hot for OTAs.
Yes, it is. Look, today is going to be hot. Into our new week is going to be hot. Just make sure you are prepared for it. Have a lot of hydration. Start drinking that water now. We're looking at 87 today. Some areas could make it into the low 90s. The same for tomorrow. And then look at Tuesday. That's the day where you want to check on friends and family, especially the elderly.
Trying to burn me up on my birthday.
That's right.
My God,
Do not complain.
Happy early birthday.
It was too cold this winter. NBC's Meet the Press is next.
Have a great day.